What up fishing fans, it's your boy Madbear Angler, and today we're gonna do another unboxing video. For today, we're gonna unbox, review, and give our first impressions of the Tsurinoya Dark Wolf Ultra KF50S. Yep, we're gonna do a BFS reel first impressions and review. Let's do this. Before we start, just a bit of a disclaimer, I purchased this said reel with my own money. Another thing is this is just an unboxing and first impressions video. We have yet to battle test the product. All things mentioned in this video are all my thoughts and opinions as an individual who purchased the said product. Nothing more. Since I already have the Kingdom Microfly, we're gonna compare it side to side with the Tsurinoya Dark Wolf. Alright, so what we have in our hands is the Tsurinoya Dark Wolf Ultra KF50S. Correct me if I'm wrong, I think this is the second iteration of the Dark Wolf series. The first iteration of Dark Wolf garnered pretty much positive results. This is made in China. Tsurinoya is a CDM, stands for China Domestic Market. It's a brand from China, which is released also in China. First impressions of the box, pretty much it to be honest, it doesn't look like a box that contains a reel in it, unless if you're very familiar with the Tsurinoya brand, which is a manufacturer of very inexpensive fishing items. Let's check the details on the box. So I ordered the KF50SL since I am a lefty. So it says on the box, super strong integrated carbon frame and side plate, ultralight, designed for easier casting. Well, it feels light. It says here, high strength aluminum alloy precision main gear, which we're not gonna check because I'm not gonna open the reel, even though I purchased it. Ceramics cone shape line guide for increased casting distance. Okay. 6-pin 30 position adjustable magnetic brake system. Audible clicking start drag and micro tension knob. Nice. We're gonna check that later. Automatic sound system for fish bite. Does this mean this bad boy has a drag clicker? We gotta find out. A lightweight carbon handle, carbon drag system to provide smooth long lasting operation. 10+1 precision bearing system. Hard material aluminum shallow spool. Okay. Model number, this Chinese symbol over here, KF50SR or SL. Gear ratio is 7, bearings is 10:1. Maximum drag is 4 kg, which is very weird for a BFS reel. Weight is 135 grams. Brake system is magnetic, as mentioned. Line capacity, which is in PE rating. PE 0.8 is up 120 meters of line capacity. PE1 would be netting you 100 meters. Again, this is made in China, and the other stuff from below. Okay, all right. So what is in the box? We have what it looks like, a felt reel pouch. It comes with a reel pouch. The reel. No instructions, just a schematic sheet. Let's set this aside. Gunmetal gray with black. Okay, so here's the top view for the reel. It's very small. Spool tension knob has this rigid grippy thingies. It's aluminum. It's built in with the knob, which is good. Here's the bottom of the reel. Here is the clutch button side. Alright, so let's check the items that is advertised. Let's see if the Star Drag has a clicker. Let's check the spool tension knob. Most of the reels that I know, they don't even have clicking tension knobs. They mentioned on the box that they have a automatic sound system for fish bite. So this bad boy must have a drag clicker. Yeah, boy. The braking system, let's see if it has a clicker. It's very hard. I'm not sure if you can hear that. And it clicks per notch. Let's go ahead and check the spool by removing the mag side. Oh, wait, you guys need to hear this. I'm not sure if it's audible. Nice. Try to open the reel. Eh. So right off the box, the side plate is in open position. Flip it to the other side, swipe it to the right, then you can pop off the mag brakes. So this is the mag brakes for Tsurinoya Dark Wolf. 8 magnets, 30 points for the braking system. So they're trying to achieve a very precise braking system. Here is the Tsurinoya spool. Tsurinoya Dark Wolf. They're using a long shank. As you can see, the spool is perforated. And for reminders, there is the line capacity guide. Alright, so let's go ahead and weigh this bad boy. So on my count, it is, just zoom in a little bit. That's 6.3. So that is the weight of the spool. Right, for the reel itself, 136.7. Now, like I mentioned earlier, we're gonna compare this bad boy with the BFS reel that we currently have, which is the Microfly. The only gripe that I have for this reel is see the gap between the spool and the chassis. I'm using a very thin line, so sometimes the line passes through there, tangling with the spool. So as you can see, the MV6 Microfly, it's a bit wider. So for the mag brake side, the Dark Wolf is more compact versus the Microfly. Although both are using plastic for clutch bars, the Microfly opted for a chrome finish, but the Tsurinoya opted for a matte. Here is the crank handle side. And here is the line guide side. If I'm not mistaken, they're both around the 3,000 peso price range. The Microfly has a shallow spool, but it's not as shallow as the Dark Wolf. The line diameter that you can use with the Microfly is a lot more forgiving versus the Dark Wolf. So it's time for our first impressions. Alright, so here are my first impressions of the Tsurinoya Dark Wolf Ultra KF50S. Out of the box, Absolutely a banger. Okay, you can only expect so much when you're trying to buy a budget BFS reel. Now, again, the price point for this one is it's around 3,000 pesos. I bought it with a coupon and does not include shipping fee. I said it before and I say it again. The trust that I can give with CDM products, our expectations are way too low. Now, it was mentioned in the box that the frame and the side plate are carbon frame. Now, if you take a look, it feels plasticky to me. Again, it may be a marketing gimmick, we don't know. It does. You be the judge. It doesn't look like carbon made to me. I'm not a material expert. The point is, it was advertised as carbon. It doesn't appear to be carbon. So now, here comes the fun part. Like I mentioned, that my expectations of CDM products are very low. Now, the fun part is, it advertised that it has a star drag, which most baitcaster reels do have. They also advertise that it has a tension knob clicker, which is a joy, which is very uncommon for even the high-end baitcaster, mid and high-end baitcaster reels. They don't really have that. Now, the icing on the cake is, for 3,000 pesos, you'll be getting a BFS reel that has a very audible drag clicker. I own a few Daiwa mid-end, high-end baitcasting reels, and most of the high-end ones that I have, they have drag clickers built in. This 3,000 peso BFS reel has a drag clicker. Not only that, for a budget reel, it has a reel pouch. Most of the reels that I have are Daiwa. They don't even include pouches. Some of the Shimano reels that I reviewed, they include reel oil, but no pouches. See the point here? The point here is, the reels on the lower end of the spectrum, they have peripherals to take care of your reels. I do not understand why the higher end, or the mid end to the higher end spectrum of the reels, don't even have pouches. For Tsurinoya, it has a little baggy pouch, like a felt baggy thing. Kingdom Microfly has a wrap around pouch. When I say wrap around, you can put your rod in the reel and then you can wrap around it. So that's why it's called a wrap around pouch. It's just me, so I'm just griping here. Take this with a grain of salt. If you're gonna ask me right off the box, Tsurinoya Dark Wolf, baby. Before we give our full recommendation for this reel, we have to battle test this bad boy. That's pretty much it. So once again, I'm your boy Mad Bear Angler. Peace, tight lines. Till next unboxing session. Stay safe, take care, and stay dry.